Hello and welcome back to Grumpy's Kitchen and Provisions. I'm Grumpy again. So here's step two on about cube steak. So here's a couple of different ideas to cook a cube steak. So one, cook it just like a hamburger. So again, I've had some of the best cube steak cooked just like this, but it was from a butcher that did his own. So who knows what kind of meat? He may have used a more tender cut. Like I said before, you could cube a ribeye, but this was not a ribeye that I had, but it was very good. It was probably cubed both ways. Like I say, you put it in the top and then turn it the other way. That's going to make it more tender. But you can cook them as simple as this, but they can be tough. So I don't want to tell you this is the best way, but if you have one that you know, so you would just start out a little bit of Grumpy's Go-To. I'm going to throw also a little bit of Grumpy's BBQ Butt Rub, just a little sprinkle. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to do the same thing. Grumpy's Go-To, barbecue butt rub. Okay, my pan's hot. Let's turn it up a little hotter. Okay. Then we're just going to put it on our grill pan and let it cook just like a hamburger. Uh, Sometimes the disappointing thing in a cube steak is you get these kind of gristly pieces in there. That's because when they're cutting them, they're just cutting them in 1 to 4 ounce pieces, chunks, about an inch, between a half inch thick, and setting them aside. And then they have, a bunch of pieces, and they go to the cuber and run them through. So they're not trimming out any of the gristle or the fat. They're running them through. And you can see, so here's my other pieces. So you can see in here some of the white, some of that might just be fat, some of it might be kind of the connective gristly tissue. So that's the unknown about cube steak, unless you did it yourself, is sometimes you get kind of a gristly piece. So here's the first one. We're just going to cook it in a pan like this. The second thing you can do while we're waiting for that to cook is to take it, so you can tenderize this a little more yourself. Just give it a whack like so. So I'm just using the back side of my knife, flip it over, smack it a little more. So here I'm just tenderizing it more myself. Am I making cube steak? Very similar, but different. You could pound this, with a mallet to make it more tender. And maybe I should have done that before I did this one in the pan. But this is an idea, make it more tender. But the second thing is just to cut these up into, quarter or half-inch pieces, like so. So there you go, quarter, half-inch pieces. So you could stir fry this, in thing, make an Asian dish, make it with some rice, some teriyaki sauce, or you can cut them up into, again, quarter, half-inch cubes like so, and use this for taco meat, or one of my favorite is to make chili. So whatever chili, instead of using ground beef, just use this, your cube steak. So sometimes you can find them on sale. It's a great way to utilize it. Or again, like my nephew said, he got it in a combo pack from the butcher. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Stir fry, tacos, chili, just cut them up. And again, if you want to tenderize it even more, that you're uncertain what kind it is, just use the back side of your knife or your meat mallet and give it a smack some more to tenderize it even more. The nice thing about cube steak is it really doesn't take that long to cook. Okay, I'm going to take that off. Let's just cut right in here and see what it looks like. So look at that. It's just like steak. I mean, that's what it is. It's a piece of meat that's been tenderized. So let's give it a taste. Little chewy. The flavor's good. Again, you might want to tenderize it a little more with the back of your knife or the mallet. a cut of meat, you can make a quick minute steak. You could slice this in, put it on top of a salad. But a quick, easy way, just with some basic seasoning, or the other to do your stir fry, or the even smaller to do your taco meat or your chili. And then we'll come back and I'll show you some other ways to do it. Until next time, I'm Grumpy and grateful for you to continue to follow, like, and share.